We returned back to Sourgrass Jeep Trail. We'd ran it last year for the first time in like 5 years. The trail was like closed off around the halfway point, so I was curious to see what it looked like now. We also brought a couple guys who had never been on it before, and we ran it around 6 p.m. after running the Slickrock Jeep Trail earlier that day, and then drove up here actually right after that, refueled at Camp Connell, and headed into Sourgrass. All right, hey, it's John. We're hitting Boards Crossing Sourgrass Trail right now. Got Bill here airing down dual transfer cases, 88, 44, 33s. Got Dan here airing down in his TJ 44s, 35s, 4-1. Got Justin, he's got Ruby axles and a Ruby 4-1 and a TJ Sport 37s. Got my JL, and we're hitting Sourgrass. We literally just got off Slickrock and drove here. So we stopped at Camp Connell gas station. I'll put a little image right here. And grab some supplies there, and now we're heading over here. It's about 5:50. So we hit Slickrock this morning. That was a lot of fun. There's a video for that. It's either gonna post before or after this. Check that out. Let's go check out Sourgrass. It's been a while since I've been on this trail. You guys have never ran boards before, Sourgrass? It's the first time?
Yeah.
We just did Slickrock. What'd you guys think about that?
It was great. Slickrock was awesome. Can't wait to see what this one entails. Looks like fun. Yeah. How about it? Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. I got my mic. My hands are filthy because I've been following you guys.
Yeah,
You hit 70 miles an hour for the first time?
I did 70 miles an hour in my Jeep for the first time.
Where'd we just come from?
And I didn't die. Slickrock.
We just came from Slickrock, so we were just on Spicer.
6 o'clock at night. And yeah, I don't think this one's too bad.
No, it's fun though.
Mosquitoes are out.
Are they? We'll probably get more, aren't there? Cool. Are you guys all ready, I guess? Let's hit it. We're heading into Sourgrass. The first part of this trail's pretty easy, like two-wheel drive, and then you're gonna hit, coming up pretty soon, a little off-camber tree section, and then you're gonna hit the first two kind of rock sections. They're not really rock gardens. It's more, I don't know if it's granite or volcanic rock, kind of stepping out, which you'll see shortly here soon. And that kind of seems like the line. We call it Boards Crossing, but it's Sourgrass Trail. It's pretty fun, pretty mellow. I don't know, we didn't feel like camping at Slickrock. There was really no good camp spots at the south end, and everything outside of that was taken. Wanted to run a second trail today anyways, and so here we are. And as you can see, it's pretty cool. If you know this trail, you know you just kind of follow this ridge road along the Stanislaus River for a while, and there's a couple cool rock sections in the beginning to make it interesting, and then there's one good like water crossing waterfall that is fairly challenging. And then you can see like this right here is actually fairly challenging as well. Coming up, so pick your lines smart. On these first two rock slab sections, they're not super difficult, but they're super fun. They're difficult enough where you got to pay attention to what you're doing, and they will for sure like keep the Subarus out. Definitely one of my favorite trails because it is an easier trail. Don't always want to run a super difficult trail some days. Sometimes you just want to have enough fun wheeling a little bit and then camp for a while. And I love bringing beginners on this trail. As we come up to the water crossing, I could see that there was a big rock on the right side last year that's not there right now. That gave me a ton of trouble with the rear shock mount on the JL. This year, though, you'll see in the video, Bill walked it last year, even though it was a little more difficult last year. I struggled last year. I walked it this year, and Bill actually struggled for quite a while. There was a big rock in the middle that's a big diff hanger that you just have to go high driver or high passenger. You can't really go up the middle unless you got big tires and just want to power through and drag the diff pretty hard. It's crazy because we've been running this trail for over 20 years, maybe much longer. And we used to bring like stock vehicles through here. And With how tore up the water crossing here is, there's just no way anymore. We used to bring stock vehicles, first timers, just to get their feet wet. And the rest of the trail is still pretty mellow, but this section itself has gotten way harder. And then the rock garden after this, literally not that long ago, was a flat dirt section with little tiny baby rocks. And it got, I'm guessing, washed out over so many winters. I don't really know what happened there. But right after this water crossing is a pretty nasty little rock garden that used to really just be a dirt two-wheel drive part of the trail like the rest of the trail.
How was it?
It was good. I think it's not as fucked as it was last year. Last year it was actually pretty tough.
Yeah?
I think I don't know if they took a rock out. They might have taken something out or they stacked it in, maybe. I think so. I think there was like another big rock there somewhere though that they moved. I think because there was like a big fucking awkward rock somewhere that was over here that's not there anymore. There was like,
yeah, you hit dip on this one.
Oh yeah, that one might have been up and over here. That might have been the one that was the trouble rock last time. How's it going?
Good. Been in two-wheel drive up till this point.
Yeah, dude, hell yeah. Yeah, it's in my XJ I would be in 2 in this. In the Wrangler I'm in 4, but this is tough. It's pretty stacked in though. And they moved, I think someone moved a big rock out of the way. Because there was something on this side that's not there anymore. There was a huge rock, it might have been that one.
Oh, the big pointy one.
That was like grabbing my rear axle tube, my rear shock mount. That's not, so I'm kind of happy they fixed it because this trail's not supposed to be that hard. It's supposed to be like a fun trail. It's interesting because Justin's locker was working fine right here on the front passenger side, but in the obstacle right after this, his front passenger was not turning at all. Stop, 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 don't move. I mean, you're grabbing like rear diff pretty good. You needed to come way more over this way, I think. But I don't know if you can back it up now. Let me see. Try backing it up. Like more driver or more passenger. Like one or the other. Back it up, like stop right there. Yeah, because you're grabbing, you need to stop. Now cut it. Slow, slow. You gotta crawl it, dude. Okay. I want you to climb this, back it up. You're going too fast. Back it up. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. Yeah. Right there. Come on. Slow, crawl it. Second, double low, crawl it. Driver, driver. Stop. You went too far passenger, dude. Oh God, back it up. Okay. Yeah. I need you to slowly crawl it. I need you to cut driver now. I want you to climb this rock. So right there, driver. Right there, now passenger. Right, that's it, just a little bit. Slowly crawl it, crawl it, crawl it, crawl it, crawl it. Try that, but you're back in the, try coming forward, but I think you're back at the same spot you were. If you could stay on this, but I don't know if you're gonna stay on that, okay.
I can throw a rock underneath there real quick. It's just on that big rock right there. I will hold your pine cone. Look at that big old beauty right there.
Does he just need something right there?
Yeah, just on that undercut on that rock.
Okay. So I was like, dude, if you could crawl up that and stay on that, you would have been fine. I was having you crawl that big rock on the right, but oh well.
Nice butt crack.
Yeah, crawl it, dude. First gear, double low.
Should make it up now.
Driver. Little driver, not too much. Back it up. Back it up slowly, just nice and slow, man. Don't slam it, don't ram it. Little more. Right there. Yeah, you might need a rock in there, maybe. Rear diff in the middle. You could actually cut it this way really hard, but you'd have to line up like that.
Well, hold on, wait, he's right underneath it.
Just wait. You might have it now. Thanks, Dan.
Good job, Dan.
Yeah, cut. Try come in driver now, see if that does it. Not too much. Yeah, try that. Slow. I think you're actually gonna miss the rocks he just stacked. You're digging in right here. Back it up. Slowly, just slow, man. Really slow. Like crawl it backwards. The problem is you missed all the rocks he stacked too. Yeah, you could keep going back and try that again. That might work now. Okay, now go back up a little more. Now do a little more. Right there, right there. Now passenger and crawl it, like crawl it. Passenger, yeah, you're gonna climb up this, yeah. You're gonna climb up all those, yeah. Crawl it slow. Passenger. You kind of fell off the rock you needed, but let's see if it climbs. Slow. Now you gotta go more driver. You're too far passenger. Stop. You went way too far passenger. You're on the wrong side of that rock. It's gonna get bad. You gotta back off that. You gotta back it up. Back it up. Yeah, you're all. Now turn it driver. A little more. Right there. Slow, crawl it. And you gotta come driver as you're coming. Driver the whole time. The whole time you gotta go driver. Don't jump. Every time you panic and floor it, you fall off your line. Like when you floored it right there and it started to gun it, it just, if you could back, shit, I don't know if you could back all the way down or not. Keep going. No, you can't go any further. I was thinking if we could get your asses over here, we need your ass over here. And then you could crawl this. If you could climb, yeah, there you go.
Watch the fingers.
There you go. Stack in front of that. Okay, we'll have you crawl that really slow. And you want to put your driver on this, okay? Right here. And try to get it like up on that and crawl it. No speed. You're gonna get it. I think that's gonna work. You wanna aim for that. It's too bad you couldn't get your ass all the way over there, because I think if you came out at an angle and grabbed that with driver, that would be maybe your jam. Crawl it. Just crawl it. Rear tube. More driver. No. He needs driver. He needs this traction right here. Now you could cut. No, stop, root. Yeah. Slow down. Gotta watch that throttle, because you're gonna, oh man, we need to bump stop on that side. He's gonna lose that coil too. That one almost fell out. Dan saw it and I saw it too a different time. That big rock in the middle was grabbing rear diff all day for Bill. We tried not to stack for a long time. We finally had to, or winch them. That being said, if there was a large group behind us or anybody behind us waiting, we either would have stacked or winched them a long time before that. Just wanted to call that out. Since there was nobody behind us, we had a little bit of time to work it. If there were people coming from either direction, we would have gotten them through much faster. Because if he would have crawled that, I think he could have gotten up that side. Because he had good traction through here. Yeah. Well, you lined up right in the middle, but you have to realize when you're coming up, that middle rock's a big diff hanger, so you got to go hard driver, hard passenger, or hard I didn't even see that. And you just kept putting your rear diff into that. So I tried to get you high up here, but every time you started to climb the top of that rock, you panicked or something and floored it, and then it just fell off. It's like if you could have crawled that and then came down, and I think you could have got it, or over here. Once we stacked in right there, you're fine. Like I think stacking in that corner right there, and you're good to go. It's weird. It's like different. It's like easy. I thought it was like easier this year. Maybe for your wheelbase, it was just hard enough, because I got hung up on that shock mount last year.
My lockers were working?
You had them on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It looked like the front was pulling. There you go. I mean, that's a pretty big undercut. You're gonna try I would try driver. I think your shorter wheelbase might help a lot with that obstacle. Yep. I don't get it. I think their shorter wheelbase helps too. It's definitely hotter down here. It's about 8 degrees warmer down here.
Pine cone from my mama.
Oh, nice. This was the section I was talking about earlier, where this literally was like two-wheel drive, smooth dirt road. There were a couple tops of these rocks like sticking out, and you would just drive right through this section like there was nothing here. And I remember we hadn't ran it in a couple years, and this was probably, I don't know how many years ago. And we came back, and all of a sudden there was a rock garden right here, and I was like, what the heck happened? Like, there was just a couple small rocks right here. But if you hit it right, you know, you got your lockers on, or if you got auto lockers, you know, you're not going to spin too much and tear it up. You're not going to make it much worse. I guess it's good to tread lightly and not tear these sections up any more than they're already torn up. Oh, well. You gotta go, yeah, more passenger. Well, be careful, man. Bound up pretty good, dude. Is your front locker on? Nope. You could like back it up If you could put your driver on this and hug that way, you're gonna be good. Driver on this guy. Stay that way, stay that way. Your front locker's not on, dude. Stop, back it up. Don't bounce it. Or if it's on, it doesn't work, I don't know. That's the line, you gotta crawl that, don't bounce it. Is your front locker working? I mean, it looked like that passenger front wasn't turning. Now it's turning. No, more, yeah. Why is it not? Stop, this side's not turning at all. Now, it looks like it might be now.
I don't know what's going on with Justin's rig, but his front locker wasn't working right here on and off. He would sometimes have front passenger, and then other times he literally had no front passenger. I told him to go home and check it out, pop the cover off, test the plug, check for power when it's turned on, see if you got like a break somewhere, wiggle the wires at the plug.
Your passenger front isn't turning at all. I know. Stop, damn, you're slamming it. You gotta go slower than that. Ooh. Slow it down. Shit, did you break a shaft or something? Why is it popping like that? I don't know what's going on, but that like front, ooh. Seems like it's kind of working now. It's not, oh, it's turning now. Just crawl it though. It's working now. See, so yeah, just be patient and slow and try to turn the wheel and see, oh, your rear diff's in that rock though or something. Yeah, back it up. Be nice and slow, man. Crawl it. Back it up slowly.
Back it up, it disengages.
Really? I wonder if we should just set up camp over there. I don't know if we want to, maybe your locker's acting up, I don't know. It definitely is working now, but it wasn't working before. Let's chill out for a second and think about it. Because I'm just thinking if it is funky, we don't want to go hella far in.
No, it's always been like that.
Make sure you're out of gear. Slow down, Dan. Dan, slow down. I'm just wondering if we should go camp over there and just call it. Because like if your front locker's,
Come up over here and come up this way.
it's just weird because like you're intermittently having no fucking.
It takes a second for it to, once it starts rolling, it'll re-engage. It's the electronic lockers that are weird.
It's not supposed to do that, but yeah, it's weird.
So I'll back up and I'll come more this way.
Yeah, that would help a ton. If you could get your ass over, like that would. I'll be right back. Keep going. Be smart about it and line up in between these guys. Like crawl through there and then you want to put your driver on this guy, okay, Bill? Driver on that guy. Driver on that, okay? And you should crawl that. Or come more, you know. Your front locker wasn't, I don't know if you didn't, it wasn't for a while, that's for damn sure. Yeah, like you had issues with your locker. Like you're gonna do that and double low, front locker on. Just, if you can, shoot for your passenger tire on this rock right here. And you should be good. Bouncing it and flooring it, and it just, you should have, because you guys have almost the same setup. Yeah, your front passenger was like not working at all. You had like no tire spin. The thing that sucks down here is it's way hotter down here.
It is.
Like way hotter. I'm almost wishing we did camp up there. It's probably 10. This way. There you go.
this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. That's it. Good job, dude. Yeah, for stuff like that, you should just like crawl it, dude, because I think the wheel spin, you start bouncing and sliding off. Well, hopefully there's a good spot back here.
Is that the last of it?
That's the last of the hard stuff. That's the hardest part.
That looked pretty good.
We could camp there. There's some better stuff in back, but I don't know if it's taken, so it's really hard to say. Could always come right back here. It's a long day. So from here to the end of the trail is mostly a pretty chill two-wheel drive section. This spot right here can get a little off camber if you take it wrong. We're coming up to the spot where they had closed the trail last year. Stopping right here to check that out real quick. And I think they reopened it like a week later, but it was in our last video. The trail was closed off right there. Kind of weird. Yeah, from here on out, you're just snaking through some tight trees and stuff. And then you come to the end of the trail. There's a really cool camp spot. Yeah, pretty fun. Just to be clear, that's a propane fire pit. We brought 2 of them. They're the Ignic brand. They're pretty rad, and they last pretty long on just one of those little, like 5-gallon or 1-gallon propane tanks. So we were here last year, and they had put a bunch of roadblock signs up over here and said, no, do not enter. It's good to see that they reopened it. We heard from the Forest Service that was an error with some new folks. So you can now run the rest of the trail. We actually camped in the back where we've been camping for 20-something years, maybe more. It was a good run. We're heading out. It's Saturday morning. You
got your radio on then? Yes, sir.
I've got mine on and I can hear you guys.
Oh, nice. Where are you at?
I'm basically at the spot where we stopped last year when they had the roadblock signs up for the trail closure. That was, not a proper trail. The new guys accidentally closed it. We're right there where me, you, and Mitch stopped.
Oh, cool.
I remember years ago, after this had been kind of torn up, I brought a WJ that I had on 32s in long arms through here, and I remember sliding off one of those rocks that are kind of right in front of me and sliding off to the right, which really sucked. And it actually bent one of the control arms, and I smashed in my steering stabilizer, and then I think another part of the trail, I broke a tail light. I feel like it goes without saying, but the water crossing is way easier dropping down than going up. You're just kind of controlled falling with gravity at that point. Hell yeah.
wanted to get through it in case a group came up. I was just gonna park right there, wait for you guys, so if someone doesn't pull up right here, they'll see my rig and back up. But no one's here. Yeah. Dude, we've been here when people are like pulling up like right here and they won't move and you're like, fuck, now we all gotta back up or something. It is what it is. Hate something. Who knows, maybe it'll get better, I don't know. Yeah, you're on front diff, you're good. You're good. Cut this way. Come forward. You're good, you're good. Cool. All right, I guess let's get going. Get it rolling. Looks like there's some folks, this is just for educational purposes, but these rigs are going through the illegal bypass. It's going through the campgrounds. And I don't know why they're going through the illegal bypass, but you're not supposed to go that way. It's kind of, I think it needs to get blocked off. We got 3 more coming. There's a nice little dip in the trail right here. Once you hit that on your way in, you know you're right around the corner from the water crossing. There was like a Lexus parked in the middle of the trail that I just went around, but he's coming your direction. Yeah, I think Justin already passed him.
Oh, great. Yeah, I see him.
Well, a lot of rigs on the trail already. We'll see if we hit more up here. I have no clue. Got some hikers too, just so watch out. Coming out of the trail, once you hit these rock sections, you know you're like really close to the trailhead and they're pretty fun going down. Just watch your drops. Coming down this fun rocky section. It's a little more torn up than I remember. Yeah, I think one cool thing about the video today is we confirmed that the damn trail's open past the spot that closed it last year. Come on down. Nice. Hell yeah. Got Bill snaking through. Nice little drop right there for Dane. We're almost to the trailhead. What'd you think about it so far?
Fun. Slickrock is funner.
Yeah, Slickrock is funner, huh?
It is a really good campsite.
This is our like beginner trail for people like, and it's just a good camping spot. Like if you get the back spot.
It's cool seeing the power trucks guy take the illegal bypass.
I know. Yeah. I want to hit up Stanislaus again and try to figure out what's going on with that illegal bypass. I know someone they're trying to figure out what to do with it, so they haven't closed it yet. But I know they're considering either making it legal or closing it and making the water crossing easier or something. But who knows, right? If somebody knows, put it in the comments below. All right, we'll get moving. I just wanted to stop. I mean, you can go down any way you want right here. It's all pretty fun. As long as you keep your tires high and don't dip too deep into a rut. It's not big enough rut. People have rolled here, which is crazy to me. What'd you think about it? You've ran this trail a million times. What'd you think?
Oh, it's great. It's gotten a lot more dug out to get at the back end, but you know,
water crossing's harder than it used to be. Easier than last year.
Yeah,
maybe, I don't know. Then the rock garden after it keeps getting harder.
Yeah, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's a fun little trail. Nice thing about it is not relentless obstacles like slick rock or something. No.
Yeah, you get a break and you get.
Yeah, you got a break. You have to throw it in, you know, a little higher gear and run for a little bit. So it's all good.
All right. I guess I'll get rolling. We're basically done. We got one more obstacle and then we're done. All right. And on the way out, this is the last obstacle. On the way in, it's the first obstacle. It's nothing too difficult, but I don't know how, but some guy rolled here. I saw it posted up on like Facebook like a couple years ago. I think you'd have to take a really dumb line to roll here, but I don't really know. Yeah, you can go kind of straight down the middle. You can go up the left. It's a little off camber right here. I don't see a point in going this direction at all. This stuff's all pretty mellow if you just pay attention and don't cut it too soon. Yeah, there you go. So we say maybe stay a little. What up? Go. Overall, super fun trip and pretty fun to run 2 trails in a day. The day before, where we ran Slick Rock and Sourgrass. Coming out, going home on a Saturday was super fun too. Still had time left in the weekend to do home stuff at home. A little bit. Right about there. Right about there. Little that way. Coil's staying in. He needs limit straps so bad. Yeah, you need limit straps. Yeah. Immediately. We got Dan coming down last. Well, you will see a lot of hikers on this trail. There is some campgrounds on the other side of the river that people hike through here all the time, so be mindful of that. Cut a little that way. A little this way. A little this way. Right there. Not that way. Yeah. Nice. It's always a bummer. It's the end of the trail, basically. Yeah. Got to go air up.
Stupid going home.
I know that part. That's the part that sucks. Yeah, the part that sucks is the going home part. We've been having so much fun the last couple days. Little spot right there is like where I wanted to instantly take off the roof rack on my JL. Rubicon like 4 times and Slick Rock once and Sourgrass twice, and I don't know how many other random trails actually, and a bunch of other camping stuff. And I love having the roof rack off. I can't hold as much gear, but it just makes you pack less. I mean, we don't need as much crap. Most of my back cargo area is all tools now. Like there's a welder, I have like a bottle jack with a built-in jack stand by Power Built that we actually used yesterday to fix Bill's rig on Slick Rock. He dropped a coil and it got bound up in his fender between his tire and his bump stop. Got that all figured out, and then a lot of other tools back there. Propane fire pit, because there's no fires allowed right now at this elevation. Up at Slick Rock, last I checked, I have to check again, but there were fires allowed at higher elevations like near Alpine. But down here at Boards, no fires. And here we are at the trailhead. Hey, we're gonna air up. Thanks for following along this week. If this posts after the Slick Rock video and you haven't seen the Slick Rock video, watch that too.